Welcome back to Access Daily. From White Lotus to Succession to Queen Charlotte, one of the most important characters in all of these shows has got to be the setting.
Absolutely. While it's always fun to see these exotic places on TV, you can actually travel to some of these destinations in real life.
All right, join us now to tell us how is the founder of Travelmation, Adam Duckworth.
Hey!
Don't call him Duckworth.
What a pleasure to be with you both.
Duckworth is a riche, posh name.
Oh, man. It's like
you could
royalty.
You're a knight with Duckworth
Worth
right
the
there.
money.
Give me a costume and a sword. I'm ready to go.
We're good to go.
Love it, baby.
How can we travel like the characters in our favorite shows?
So I think it's really exciting. So first of all, if you want to travel like the characters in your favorite shows, you got to know where the shows are filmed and where they're set and actually go there, which is what I'm here to talk about today.
Okay.
Well, we have some destinations inspired by some of the most buzzed about series this year. I think we have to start, of course, at the top. The resort vacation, the White Lotus. What can you tell us about either season?
Well, first of all, the White Lotus, is it not a beautiful train wreck? So season 1 was filmed at the Four Seasons in Maui. It's on the south side of the island in Wailea. Absolutely stunning from start to finish. Season 2 is actually filmed at the San Domenico Palace in Sicily, Italy. Phenomenal location. It's a toss-up between the two of them. Which one is the most beautiful? I could go either way. The Four Seasons budget is really expensive. I mean, few have that kind of budget, if you know what I mean. But the great news is, specifically in Maui, there's a lot of other properties that you can go to. If you just go right down the road to the Andaz Wailea, you'll pick up about $1,000 a night. Just a couple of properties down.
Wow.
Stayed there a couple of years ago. Infinity pools right on the ocean. You can snorkel with sea turtles right off there.
Same ocean.
That's it. Same ocean, baby.
Same turtle.
Same ocean. $1,000 a night. That's $7,000 a week. You pick it up if you go 2 doors down.
It's a good move.
Also in Kaanapali, which is on the northwest coast, more family-friendly options like the Westin. You'll even pick up a few more dollars a night. Phenomenal place for families to go. I've been to both of them. Both stunning. Same ocean. Love it all.
But back to season 2. Talk about the gorgeous palazzo that took center stage in the White Lotus.
The Villa Tusca was unbelievable, where those two girls went to have their girls' night in season 2 in White Lotus. I have to tell you something. Those two ladies had a ball at that palazzo, and you can actually rent it on Airbnb. You'll see in pictures of it right now. On Airbnb for around $6,000 a night.
That's not bad. I mean, it's a lot, but I mean, for that.
All right, next up, if relaxing at sea is your thing, look no further than the massive hit Succession for inspiration. The Roy's yacht was front and center on the show, and we hear you can book the actual yacht from the show.
Kit, Mario, I got to tell you, I got one word for you. Solange. That's the name of the yacht in the season 2 finale of Succession. You can rent it, by the way, $1.1 million a week you can charter that yacht.
Wow.
12 passengers, 8 guest rooms to rent it. Listen, I don't know who's got that kind of cash, but if you have it, what a way to spend the money. Now, there are also a lot more affordable options too, because I don't know if you know this, yachting became really popular during the pandemic because people wanted a more isolated boutique experience without thousands of people running around. So brands have started to come out with more yacht, more boutique experiences. Ritz-Carlton yacht is actually really cool.
Is that new?
Yeah, it's new in the last couple of years. It will actually have about 300 people on board. It's a little bit more boutique experience.
Wow.
One of my favorite brands is actually Silver Sea. So Silver Sea is a boutique cruise line. They have ships that carry about between 600 and 700 passengers on board, and you get to go on some more expedition-style places, like they go to Antarctica. There's some really cool things that go on with Silver Sea. They go to some really remote places in Alaska. I love it as an opportunity to be on the high seas without the $1.1 million price tag.
So it's sort of a mini cruise.
Absolutely it is.
As opposed to the big cruise. That's interesting.
But let me tell you about the thing I'm most excited about. Coming January 2024, Royal Caribbean is releasing the largest cruise ship in the entire world. It is the world's ultimate family vacation.
Water park.
The icon of the seas. And you ready for this number that'll blow your mind? Max capacity, 7,600 guests on board the icon.
That's like a small town.
It's a city at sea. But look at this. It's going to be amazing to see what they do with this type of experience on the high seas.
Look at these.
That's freaking me out. You're stuck on there. I don't know.
It's an amusement park.
I have anxiety.
It's an amusement park at sea.
So great.
That's very cool.
All right, lastly, we've got a sightseeing vacation vacation inspired by Queen Charlotte. What's on the itinerary?
I will tell you something. Queen Charlotte is one of my favorite new shows. It's quirky, it's fun. I think it's really cool. You can actually start, if you were going to have a Queen Charlotte experience, I would probably start out in London so that you could actually travel to some of the places that were the interiors and the exteriors of the show, like Hatfield Park, which is really cool. Actually, the Hatfield House is there. There's also this beautiful palace that they film in front of that does a lot of the interior and exterior shots. I have to tell you, I think Queen Charlotte and the interior-exterior shots are stunning. I would go check that out if you ever do a trip like that.
Great stuff,
I love Duckworth.
Come on.
Duckworth is our guy.
Duckworth on fire, baby.
You really
Thank
are.
you very much. Listen, for more travel tips, you can check out the Travelmation website.
All right, we'll be right back. Outstanding job, Duckworth.
That was great.
You're really good.